I feel like last patch was mainly just like, hey, for all you lore skippers out there who didn't read the books, here's the lore. And then also they were just like, we're gonna confirm some very, very old theories that all the lore keepers and people who like studying the lore already had. And now we're gonna maybe break your brain a little bit. So let's see how this goes. I'm very scared. I have no predictions so far, except for I personally believe that Columbina is the Welkin Moon. And that's it. That's my only theory. Also, I want Flins to show up more, and I want Varka to be here. And I'm very confused, as I know why Arlecchino's here, but I'm very confused why she's here, especially if she's working on Project Suja. And I'm very scared if we're gonna see anything about Project Suja, because that's hasn't been addressed since Fontaine, I think. So I'm terrified. Ah!
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good.
You know that's not the case.
With all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
That's foreshadowing.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Why are the Ratniki trying to find me?
Mr. Flins has been looking for you.
Mr. Flins?
Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry.
Oh!
He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
A wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away!
I asked for Flins, and I'm gonna get Flins.
Come on, let's go!
A nation that doesn't exist. Oh, are we gonna get iridescent moon lore? Oh. So, isn't that where my spaceship is supposed to be? It's not where my spaceship is supposed to be. This is just a random area that Rarir went into. Okay. Why are the rocks covered in wild hunt energy?
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
To get stronger. I thought we established this.
Everyone's here already. Hey, we made it! So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
Oh, so he's an introvert. Same.
That is, until this morning.
Oh.
When a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact. But the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarir did this.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rarir just after regaining his body?
Yeah, it was like 10% of his power or whatever, so that's bad.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous even then.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
Well, he was yelling a bunch of sinners' names, so it was 3 of them, and not.
Paimon gets chills just
He's
thinking
missing
about
one.
it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere and not Krai?
He's lurking. Apparently that doesn't count on Twitch anymore.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
To get more strength? I don't know.
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
Yeah, but maybe using, or at least trying to get more Kuvaki results in having to use the 10% he has, and then he's just like, nah, I'm not gonna risk it, you know?
Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Didn't Flynn say he didn't get a human body?
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Maybe he's working with someone.
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Well, outside the context of this party, we do know that he's a sinner, and that he's a little bitch.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Krai, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Apparently spend more money, pull extra 5-star characters, and then, then you don't have to deal with power creep, allegedly.
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki, somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these 2 locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
Wow, how convenient. I call going with Flins.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Poor Lauma. She has to deal with so much shit.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into Rarir, what then?
Don't die.
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
I don't know.
They could be the same.
Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
I don't like this shot because this implies someone is watching them.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Ineffa, let's go.
Oh, we get their perspectives without the traveler? Ah, it was too good to be true. Okay, so we're getting shots of everyone.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
I mean, he was dead.
It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
Why are you holding?
I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flins?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
I just think he doesn't stay in one place for that long, because, you know, wild hunt type vibe.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
Wherever has higher Kuvaki energy, and it sounds like your statue might be an issue. Or
no idea.
attacking Columbina might also
Since
be a thing
regaining
too.
his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Ineffa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rereer. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
That's not a good idea to say. Girly Pop's gonna show up right behind you and jump scare you.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it, I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Oh, when I said attacking Columbina, I didn't mean it seriously.
Let's get over there, quick!
I did not mean that seriously. Columbina, run! Fly, get out of there! She's just a baby! Don't kill her! Oh, that's a sick shot. I love that.
Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
Damn, he kicked us in the gut. Yahoda, do something!
This is insane.
Kill him! Kill him!
Yahoda,
support
get
units!
Kutar out of here!
On it.
Lava's so pretty. No! Oh my god. Oh.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you.
Depending on the rating, this can go in very
You
different
shall
directions.
plunge into darkness. Felindus,
Okay, that's another sinner.
I will find a way.
Watch out!
Wait, are you implying that Columbina is the Lindis? That doesn't make any sense! Uh-oh. Yahoda, get out! No! Ooh, that's not good. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I love that Paimon's not trapped. Columbina, don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Oh wait, no, we're using the power of friendship. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. With the power of friendship! Did you just absorb all that? Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, but... Ineffa! What happens when you absorb abyssal energy and also have the moon inside you? No, don't stab me. Don't do this again. Oh! I love that Flins is still tied up. Man. Could you stop? Have you heard of stopping?
Find
Maybe
them.
not doing them?
Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
I'm gonna turn your shins into ashes before you do that.
That was too close.
That's a crazy cutscene to get immediately. It's fine. The traveler's an abyssal vacuum. He'll be fine. You sure? I'm just worried about the whole moon marrow thing that he still has inside of him because he's sucking out all the energy up like a goddamn vacuum cleaner.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Something. It's over 9,000!
I have a question. When me and Ineffa showed up, We saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
This bitch fucking attacked me for no reason. I can't believe he found me.
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
It's kind of interesting that we get a hangout with Kutar before this. I think in her Selenic Chronicles, where they encounter Ineffa, but I'm assuming this takes place on a different timeline and the Selenic Chronicles don't count. I don't know. Timeline-wise, Ineffa should have already known that Columbina was Kutar, but...
Wait, she's the Moon Goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
I mean, our only knowledge of why Rerir is hunting them is because of an obsession, and I think that's the only explanation that I understand of it.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
I think he wants energy.
It is also possible
And
that
you
he
know,
covets
a
the
moon
Kuvaki
goddess
inside
has
you
a lot of
and
energy.
seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
Girl, you're the one who wanted to fight him, first of all.
Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Krai undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Jahoda, this is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Okay, fair enough.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
All right, call up your girlfriend. Maybe she can help.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you'll have plenty of time to make your escape.
Girl, stop trying to sacrifice yourself.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait? Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
That is a very strange analogy, and I feel like that's gonna be lore important at some point, but also, Columbina, I need you to touch grass some more.
What is it, Lauma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Flins, Ohana means family could just be that sentence. You didn't need to say all of this.
Rerir's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight no matter what, with the power of friendship on our side.
But
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade.
Yes, and she wasn't supposed to be worshipped. That's the whole point of that world quest. You literally... Anyway, I'm gonna be so mad about that world quest forever because she literally was not supposed to be worshipped. And they were just like, we're gonna make sure that the Kutar is not gonna be worshipped anymore and she's gonna live her own life. And then they go and worship her. And it's like, you have to do all this stuff for me. I'm gonna throw hands for Columbina. That's all I need to do.
They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
I feel like Lauma and Columbina would get along so well.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way. It's our turn to help you now.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again.
Okay. Copium theory. Very copium theory. What if the teleports that we use in Genshin and only Traveler is able to use is fueled by Kuvaki from Hyperborea? And it was a Hyperborean technology that no one knows how to use, and because Traveler's so sensitive to the elements and everything like surrounding him, he's able to use it just because of that. Weird theory, but that's literally all I thought of just now.
Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being.
Mm-hmm.
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the Moon Marrow to borrow the Eternal Moon's power. But you can't use the Moon Marrow because that's Aria, and you are not technically a part of Aria in theory. I'm assuming that you're part of the Welkin Moon, 4th Moon, whatever. And that's why you can't use that power. But I need more information.
The 3 moons are not one and the same.
Yeah, because they're all different. They have different
As
names.
the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2.
Yes.
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the Eternal Moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh! Fun.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
The Wild Hunt are lore skippers. And that's why they
See how
won't
those
let us
wild
say
hunt
this
creatures are
information.
running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
So we kill them before Rerir gets to them. It's still gonna be a signal, but it's better than before.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Oh!
You poor lost lamb.
The Reiki or Solnar will soon appear.
Installation chamber.
Oh yeah, I
Beware
get to
the
use
creatures
Flins
of
with
the
Ineffa!
night.
Oh my
Close your
god,
eyes.
yay!
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
I'm picking up some pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. If this goes on much longer...
Be silent. Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
I'm scared that they're just like, oh, you just have to run. But I'm pretty sure I just have to murder things.
Ultimatum protocol.
Look, a rainbow!
With one heart, we pray. You
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Oh, I was surrounded by nothing, so I killed nothing.
Be silent.
Yeah! Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber.
Dude, I wish I had this team just so I can do these numbers, dude. Like... oh shit, I can't switch. I know, run. I know, run.
Observe.
Why
Be
were you on
silent.
cooldown?
Do you fear the dark?
Oh my god, what did I hit? I hit nothing.
Observe.
Ultimatum protocol.
by the frost moon of old.
The night cometh.
I wanted to use my
silent.
Nevers, but okay. Wolf's gravestone! Varka! Oh my god, Varka! Damn, alright! Chest first shot, alright! Man, he's skinnier than I thought he'd be, but the
What's
chest
the
is
matter?
wider.
Bit off more than you could chew?
Oh my god, look at him! It's Genshin Impact Adventuring!
How are you?
Oh my god, Paimon, he literally trolled us like 2 patches ago.
Uncle
Get with the times.
Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Oh, you're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Bro, his boots are so chunky. Oh my god, that's the first thing I noticed. Like, damn, your feet are big. He has a nose. That's so weird. It's so weird. Dude, why does he have a nose? Bro has an actual nose, and it's not like the anime style nose.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me.
Oh my god, he
I know
said
somewhere
hell.
you'll be safe.
Oh,
Wait, let
is
that
that
go
where
through
I
the
think it
sensors?
is?
That's the one. Come on, move. There's no time to waste.
See, this, you know what I think it is? I think they used Varka's model originally in Capitano's model. Hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like they were basing the
Wow.
shape of what he looked
are
like
we?
via
This is
Capitano
so well
and then translated to here.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network,
Ooh, okay. The Northern Intelligence Network?
aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on
Is
foreign
this the
soil.
network that
Working
D-Luke's a
with them
part
has
of?
offered
Real
us the
question.
most
Actually,
effective
I'm not
way of
trying to
getting
bring
our
up
hands on
D-Luke
reliable
randomly,
local
but...
intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah, because you fucking trolled us last time. You gave us a random letter and says, ooh, we'll see you in Nightcry. Bro, I will get you back for that. I hope you know.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected.
Uh-huh.
But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
I will always cry about the fact that Varka doesn't have a beard. I wish he had a beard just so we had one playable model that had a beard. Anyway, so where's the cavalry? Where are the horses? He ate them all. And he traded them in the underground network. We have to buy and sell information, and unfortunately, the horses are part of that network.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though.
Oh, same.
Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Oh my god, Flins, you didn't see the cutscene from last time?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Krai? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
Okay, low-key, he sounds like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I just realized. The gravel in his voice, I'm just like... Squint.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Aino brings Varka up to speed about what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Krai is the work of the Nefer of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
Ah, that's where the boomer talk comes from. He's giving sad millennial energy.
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
Why is everyone calling me a variable? Literally only one person has called me a variable before this. Why are you now calling me a variable?
A new variable? You mean us?
I love that Flins is just staring us down.
Who else? And in a strange
Maybe he's just
way,
looking at Varka the entire
his
time.
resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing.
What do
The
you
Wild
mean?
Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while Aino was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flins added caught my attention.
Oh, Mr. Flint's caught your attention now, did he?
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
It's either, okay, it has to be one of the Hexen Circle members. Like, there's no way it's not a Hexen Circle members.
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodkrayan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not gonna read boring shit like that. This is why I'm reading them right now.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves.
I mean, weren't we doing that before?
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly it served its purpose.
Okay. Weird talk. What if Revere's trying to get to Mondstadt?
I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
Nope.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Not Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
Okay, can you lore dump me, please?
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
That's true, the gateway to Celestia is in Mondstadt, in theory.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir.
Kick him
If
in the
we
shins.
can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodkrai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
What?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina? 3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious.
So you're gonna bring in your girlfriend, right?
They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
So we're bringing your girlfriend in, right?
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
So we're bringing in the Crimson Moon, right?
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette? Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
Okay, you know what? Wrong girlfriend that I was thinking of, but sure.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I guess I'm going with her because plot requires it.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodkrai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodkrai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
So, how much have you listened in already?
Ah, she heard me.
The stare at Jahoda.
What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer?
Didn't Varka just describe it as like a meeting point for all the people who need information?
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Krai without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
Gas, who would have thought? You mean you're...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
You bring Nefer up to speed on what's been happening.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
Not dying. How about that?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh,
Lauma's trying to
then
coax
I'd
her
say
in this.
You'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
We call you poor.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Oh, Jahoda! She's so precious. No, girlie, don't do that. You need to be paid.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Feelings.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Jahoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Oh, his heart? You know, he just has a piece of his heart in his lantern?
Of course.
Whatever.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
That's interesting that you're the first one to volunteer anyway.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Ineffa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me.
Oh, Aino's so smart. I love her.
Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams.
I love that Aino's just like, you guys are fucking stupid. I'm gonna do the smart thing. She's literally a child in the room of adults.
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
Yes, sir. Oh no, this is like the Natlin thing all over again. Uh-oh. Are we gonna see all 3 perspectives? Okay. Hello, I am not
Lady
Batui.
Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Don't worry about it.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
I'm literally not doing anything. Get off it.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Okay. Homie's just on loudspeaker.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
I love Columbina so much. She's like, oh, she's having a good time. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's so funny, unintentionally. I like that the steps
So
are in
tell
time
me,
with
To
Columbina.
what do I owe
Beat.
the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
I'm gonna still ask you for the favor.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
There she is.
What?
The way the music
the
stopped. Columbina, you could have just asked us. We're buddies.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator.
Oh.
The only ones in Krai are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon. Aether, you don't read the lore? Marrow, but at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan. I'm pretty sure she told you during that quest. Literally her story quest.
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rerir. He's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Get good. You wouldn't have defeated him anyway.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Oh my god, are you rage baiting right now?
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it?
I keep losing people.
Oh, you miss her!
First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else?
Yeah.
Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Oh, they're so exes. Or she was genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors. Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along?
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Oh, that's a low blow, bro.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Favronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Tea time, okay!
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power.
Say it, girly.
It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
What's your reason other than research money?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Why are you not getting straight shots? She says that, but she's the one who caved in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go. We better not keep Varka and the others waiting.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh? What do you mean?
If Dodore jump scares me, I will lose my shit.
Listen.
Oh!
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
Oh!
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Oh, she cares.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Cool. Oh, the camera work. Oh, I'm playing. Okay.
Bosco 1, lock onto target.
I'm locking in. I'm locking in. This is like Plants versus Zombies. Not me dying in the middle of this. Hello? The Wild Hunt vapor got to me. Ah! Oh my god, I'm missing all my shots. I don't know why I'm trying to aim for the head when they don't really have heads. Stop.
Good work, Bosco 1.
Oh, okay.
Bosco 2, prepare to fire.
Oh, the recoil's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This is a huge recoil. Ah, stop! Is this how real Valorant players shoot? Help! Oh, this is actually kind of making me nauseous. This is why I don't play shooters. Holy shit. Oh, God. That completely missed, but okay. I don't like that I have to aim at their feet. Bosco number 2.
That's it.
Sniping?
Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
Headshot, 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 headshot. These are all body shots. Headshot. Owie, owie, who's hitting me? Owie, stop. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, my bad. I didn't see you. Headshot, 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 headshot. Also, what's with sniper mini games in Genshin and having to kill kind of resurrected people? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, am I doing regular shooting? Go down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
I feel like, okay, I don't know if anyone's made this yet, but like imagine Sandrone and Columbina playing either Valorant or Overwatch, and like Sandrone's mauling the entire time because Columbina has a better KDR than her. That's all I'm thinking right now. Oh, machine is severely damaged. Why? What happened? Literally nothing happened.
Time to...
Bro!
Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Hey, listen. Oh. Damn. I guess for rear wanders, he literally picked y'all up. That's crazy. Held by the hair. Well, I guess the gun bolt, in theory.
Polonia, get him!
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter. And
and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Oh! Well then. I like the little drawings on the bottom. Oh my god.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice.
Why would she live in a creepy dungeon, girly?
Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Oh, she said you're special.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Are you sure you're meaning can or can't? Because normally it should be can't.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Jahoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
You sure we're talking about the same person? Because I don't think Dory does that.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
There she goes. A few moments later.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
She's got short little legs.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together.
Oh my god, the poor
and just
Ormos
asked
music is
for an
playing.
extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Krai, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
I miss poor Ormos.
It was back when I first arrived in Krai. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
Genie are allergic to Kuvaki? That's a lore dump. Maybe it's this specific Genie.
And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day.
I feel like they're only trying to reference this specific Genie, but it feels lore important for whatever reason.
I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since.
Damn, okay.
Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangamabe is nothing if not generous.
This feels like a pyramid scheme.
So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
Whoa. Can I have the jetpack? Can we talk about that?
At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Krai in the near future.
Hey, Alice.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
That explains the jetpack, but can I have that?
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No. This is for my personal use only!
What button is that? And also, why does it look like Nahida's flower?
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later.
I'm thinking of like the resurrection totems that they have in Minecraft.
Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1 million mora. Deal?
Deal.
Damn. She thinks she can do it in 3 days? All right.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Oh, she just goes. Oh, she's like, I'm gonna go back. It's not even a question. It's just she's going back to bed. Even the world is on the brink of destruction, Dory will find a way to make money. Listen, she's a grifter. She has to get money.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Jahoda's so precious.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye.
Oh, are we using incense again?
So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Ah, so the 2 things that Jahoda can't do. After laying down the ground rules for everyone who will be joining the trip as a follower, Nefer
Now
begins
then.
whatever.
Let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
And go into a domain.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
It also looks Enconomian, but that's a different thing. There's a
Simple
book down there.
furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Ooh. Oh, I can't. Okay. Character? You have your main weapon. Okay, you're on this set. You're C3! Damn, alright. A few storage boxes sit next to the cabinet. Everything in sight is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. Anything else? Do you have another readable thing? No? You give me one readable option and that's it? You can look at the mirror? Oh, wait! Wait, hold on. I need art of this. I need art of this for sure. Oh, that's so weird. That's so... Oh, they made... Okay. So they just made the model to track whatever we're doing because it does not look as smooth, but oh my god. No, 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 no. I wanted camera. I wanted the camera. Hold on. Can I not? I can't use my camera? Oh, you little shit. Okay. Okay. He still has real... What? Every man. Pointless straps. Dorito jump scare. Oh my god. Low-key, his hair is giving Gallagher. High-key. Okay. That's terrifying. I hate that. Hate that shit. Anything else? Anything else I can expect? No? Okay. A handwritten note.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
Oh! Were you dating? Are you friends? Like...
P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
And they were roommates. Can you Charlotte in here? No, I can't Charlotte in here, unfortunately. Because it forces you to be Nefer. I can't even jump. Oh, they took away my jump ability. They Honkai starred my rail.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Flindis was tied up with something and couldn't
What's that
make
name
it.
again?
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Thalindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
Oh!
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Well, sometimes your food industry gets deregulated and causes that to happen because people would like to have profits over the health and safety of people. So...
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
I don't know if that's the mushroom in the Carrie Bear storyline. It's possible, but I feel like that mushroom wasn't meant for consumption. It was just for alchemy, wasn't it?
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are mundane details of everyday life, and you're not gonna let me read it? It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that's what they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression. Just what came to mind. I think there might be multiple species of mushroom that they could be using.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks.
Like, I definitely think the one that we see in Carrie Bear was just an alchemical version of it. They might be talking about something else, if anything.
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
But pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared to the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool.
Oh, a confession.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
Okay, can we talk about the fact that Revere has confessed twice to people having his heart? Kind of weird. It's kind of suspicious.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
Because in normal everyday society, apparently men can't express their emotions for whatever reason, which is kind of dumb. Anyway, the patriarchy.
The burial place of a fallen moon.
It has to be the iridescent moon at this point. Or the crimson moon. I can't read this book! So rigged. I can't believe I can't jump. This is so annoying. Can't believe that they barred me from jumping.
Revere, over here.
The what? Days lift? It's not a days lift patch. What are you talking about?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedalin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
What the?
Hello there, Revere.
What?
You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Is it Vanderfone here and Days lift?
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Oh my god, he's gonna get married?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
Hello, have we seen the Twilight Sword? He's literally just full of secrets.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
His partner's gonna fucking die and he's gonna lose his mind. It's always like this. His partner's gonna fucking die, bro.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled.
This is funny coming from
I
Dane.
bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh?
Huh?
What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
That is crazy.
Vedifulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man.
Oh, he must have already been plotting during this time, huh? He does sound so happy. I'm just like, oh baby, you're gonna get so depressed by the end of this. He looks hot. His hair is very different from the other designs we've seen.
And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Nope.
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Now you're calling him an NPC is crazy. Oh, why are we back in the room? Man. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. I want to look around. Can I glitch the walls? I can jump out here. Oh my god. Wait, can I glitch the walls? Also, low-key, it looks like the windows from Arlecchino's story. I can run too. Water. It's like the fountains, the upside down fountains and stuff. Hello? Secret? Door? Door don't open. I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay, I'll go back. I'll pay attention to the story. The partner.
Felindis? You're back early?
Felindis is the partner.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
Your eyes are interesting. And wait, you don't have stars in your eyes. Are you not Conrian, or is this different?
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Blonde Cyrene is crazy.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today too. You know, Dainslift's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
So that's why he's so quiet, okay.
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
Because he didn't want to speak the truth, and then you think that is true, and then they stop.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir.
He's just worried. I don't know if that's just being a child.
We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
The dress also looks low-key in the same silhouette as Lumine's, but I think that just might be a coincidence at this point.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, But if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
I wonder what her hairpiece is supposed to symbolize.
All right.
Boyfriend zone
Take
is
your time.
crazy.
Just don't keep me waiting forever.
It looks like a wing, like low-key a raven's wing or something like that.
Nobody's. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter?
Oh my god, he's still as broody as a human.
Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly?
Bro, even the lighting.
Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it.
Oof.
Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
Oof.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Thelindis, It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
You sure? That's kind of willing something into existence.
There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
And you're never gonna tell her what you do as a job.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
It's giving someone's gonna die of fun.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
Gallagher Aglaya crackship is kind of crazy. Oh my god.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
And then she dies at the ball. I don't know why I keep thinking she's dying, but nothing can be good that comes out of this.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
What if he's sent to kill her?
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
Okay, I'm not saying I want to kill Thelindis, but I don't trust Oilverse in their writing, okay? Someone's gonna die at this ball.
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Oh, wouldn't you know, Nefer?
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Oh, we're digging all right. I don't know what I'm digging into. Oh, I just left the area too early and now I have to leave. Can I jump now? Nope. Okay.
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks to you, Rahere of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon. and 67 accomplices.
Ooh, okay.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance.
Remembrance?
And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored.
Hawkeye, Sorrel!
Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Which, oh, that's bad when you're the one killing everyone, buddy.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
You know what? I'm surprised that didn't happen already, considering you're one of the people that are murdering people, but...
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
They're trying to fight back because y'all keep killing them.
Take care, Rayhir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
And then he never gets married because someone dies.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Well, it's kind of crazy that her eyes are kind of crescent moon shaped. That's
Ririer
my
seems
thing.
to be very
That's suspicious.
concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here.
No, I'm
Should I
sad.
try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
That's very suspicious. I don't like that. It looks like it would trigger my allergies.
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Ririer. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Hey, yo, Riz, what? That's a child.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Okay, you have the X's like Arlecchino.
You're...
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rayhir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait,
Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
Well?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
What if you're not just digging up Rerir's stuff? I don't want to say that Rerir dug up Thelindis' body, but at the same time, I don't have any other connection as to why this memory is here. Ah, flashbang. Genshin, please stop doing that. It hurts my eyes. Owie.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now.
So they said we're gonna extend this plot for later.
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh, everyone's back at the secret base, except for us. Wait, we didn't get to see what Flins was doing with Varka. Wait a minute.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll have to sneak past, nice and quiet. I don't want a sneak mission. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Wow, something that Paimon can actually do? I had no idea. We're just gonna...
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
I don't know what you're talking about. Stop moving the camera.
Phew. That was a close call.
I can't jump. Why can't I jump? You know, this is a lot harder if you can't jump anything.
It's coming this way!
Why would you lead me back there? Shush! Shush! Can't see me, can't see me, can't see me, can't see me, can't see me.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
I'm not here. I want to see what else is here. Oh, they really said don't go that way.
There's no end to these things!
We can't keep going on like this. Surely there must be another way out. Let's pretend to be like the rocks, then they can't find us. Oh, shit. Okay, they spotted us. Hi! How are you? The weather's been kind of gross lately.
Fire.
Fire? Arlecchino.
Fire?
Arlecchino.
Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Yeah, they were just saying it 5 seconds ago, Paimon. Arla, please, you better be right here, right now. Man, I didn't hear a scream. Hold on. Everyone lower down your volume and I will do the voice acting for this. Ah! Thank you. The Wild Hunt, that was quick. There she is. There she is. Hi, mother. Well, father, actually. Look at her.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
And the girlfriends have been reunited! Came in boss for it, and then she transformed back? And then she transformed back. Mwah, mwah. Cinema. Anyway.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
Oh, so you don't know either? Oh. Okay, well, you kind of mind your own business, so.
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
The flames and then the reflection on the floor. Oh, she's so pretty.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, I love her. I'm so glad she's back. Oh, Sandrone. Hello? Wait, I love the little drawing of Arlecchino with the teacup! Oh, you got rocks, bro.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Bro, she's so bitchy, and I say this in the most loving way possible. I love her.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy?
Fremi?
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Is that my son?
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
My son! My children! I love them!
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
I miss them so much.
Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
That's crazy. Poor Lynette.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, she cares. She cares. She gave the tea. I love all these characters coming together. I'm so happy. I miss the House of the Hearth character so much. Oh, the music got very
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
We didn't die, luckily.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flins and the others? And what about Nefer?
Yeah, where's Flins? We didn't even get to hang out with him.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Ineffa to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime tea party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a tea party buddy.
Okay, ¿por qué no los dos, though?
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
That's very suspicious, actually.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui harbinger.
This feels so awkward.
The atmosphere here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui harbingers, even at a time like this.
Okay, listen, we had an entire arc where we trusted the Fatui harbingers, like from Fontaine to Natlin, so mano.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her. Also, but that's between Columbina and myself. Wait a minute. And they were tea party buddies.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Yeah, they've been harassing Lauma like the entire time.
We have our own way of doing things here in Krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
She said get good. That's kind of crazy.
That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
Oh, okay.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
This is giving, oh my god, look at my girlfriend. She's so pretty. I love her. She is the light of my life. I can't do anything without her. If she dies, I died.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
And then they both die in the end. Right. Jahoda, she can hear your thoughts. She's telepathically looking at you.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Jahoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Which is kind of awkward that Arlecchino's here.
Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Looking over and just smiling like, this is why I need you here. Aww.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties.
Yes.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection.
Because the iridescent, was it the iridescent? Oh god, I'm mixing everything up. One of the moons fell into water, and then that's probably the Crimson Moon now.
But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé. called Tholindis.
Tholindis?
What's the matter?
Just after Revere regained his body, he called out that name. Yes! Oh, the flashback.
Verfnir, Rheindotter, Flinders,
Kind of crazy that you call out for Vedderfolnir and Rheindotter before your own fiance, but okay.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, I don't think she was Conrian, so she would have just went, you know, become Hilichurl or something, instead of having the live forever curse.
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerere's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rererer appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
We're gonna have to summon Tholindis' ghost to talk to Revere, and then he'll become normal. I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point.
Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Revere should be pureblood, but I don't think Tholindis should be.
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
The curse of immortality. She might still be alive. Wait, why does Varka know this? That's a new question.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
Oh, you know what? Maybe the captain told him.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Revere might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Girl, why would Dory know anything about ghosts? We should ask Flins, if anything.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
Oh my god, we get to hang out with the girlfriends.
As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with.
You said nothing about what you were gonna do, but okay.
Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flins.
Oh, how convenient that that job belongs to you.
I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flins, Aino, and Ineffa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backups since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
What backups?
Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Whom's backup? Are we talking about the Hexen Circle? Because I would love Hexen Circle backup. Right, Durin? We calling in Durin? That'd be great. Pick someone. Tell me. God damn it, Varka. Oh my god, Albedo and Durin. Yes, please. Send the Knights of Favonius here.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
Kinda late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
Before it's clean, they just send a child over here. It's like, okay, destroy everything.
Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Ineffa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flins?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flins' intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flins, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Krai are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. Ineffa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Did he make a bet on that?
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
No, literally, Flins was just standing there being awkward.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Ineffa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
Oh, not the zoom in on him, but okay.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Ah, flashbang. Genshin, stop. Okay. I love the little drawings on the bottom. I think that's my favorite part about this update. His nose bothers me. I feel like it's literally because none of the other characters have noses because it's anime style, you know? Genshin, no, I would like black screens.
This will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Girlie, have you seen her? Crimson Dynasty, hello?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the two worlds' flames.
Like, Paimon, have you read the lore, my guy?
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Paimon, we had this discussion during Arlecchino's story quest!
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young,
I don't like that
I
shot of
discovered I could
Celestia
wield a
in
very
the corner.
special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
I don't think they mentioned the Crimson Moon Dynasty in her quest, just the Fireblood. Really? I feel like... Okay, maybe they didn't mention it, but I feel like a lot of us pieced it together. Or maybe I'm ahead of the ball. I don't know. But also, can we talk about the fact that Caterpillar's hands are still not, you know, addressed at all? And I'm pretty sure he's not part of the Crimson Moon Dynasty, unless something happened, I don't know.
For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Oh, that's new information. It's fused with the abyss?
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, It hungers for my soul.
Oh yeah, you know, the usual.
This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
I draw upon his power and return it hungers for my soul. See, that's my thing. I'm just like, okay, if Caterpillar is not from the Crimson Moon Dynasty, he's still drawing upon the powers of the Abyss, I guess, because he was Illichurl. I don't know. I'm bringing up stuff from Narzen Quest that doesn't exactly apply here.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
I would like more lore, please.
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like.
Well, there is the book. God, I forgot the name of the book. It's, Parent Harry. Parent Harry, they describe a ritual for it, if that counts.
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon Dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
Oh my god, and they were moon-aligned? I don't know, I need something better than that.
When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Moonmates! Yes! They were moonmates.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Side-eyed Dottore. Derogatory!
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
Okay, I don't like that we're powering up Arlecchino, but this is the best solution right now.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
And then she'll get buffed in her domain, and I will never be able to beat her again.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
I mean, if she levels up, she can kind of take Capitano's place. Sorry, is that too soon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Parent Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
I'm so calm. They're mentioning the books. I'm so calm.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
My question is, how has Asmodee not find this marrow yet? Considering she's like, you know, the whole space, I was about to say space Archon, and that's not right. Space heavenly principles person. Shade, there it is, that's the word. If she's the space shade, how has she not gotten one of the pockets and went yoink, my moon marrow? Space Archon, Acheron, wrong one!
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Oh my god, you have heart, Paimon.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death.
Okay, that's too soon. Why would you do that to me?
In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Understood. Don't worry, we've got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
No prob. I'll give you some snacks, some water. I packed so many snacks, actually.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Oh, she just aura farming, actually.
Hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Ooh, wait, okay. Low-key. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. That's terrifying. Oh, thanks. We're literally walking a trial fire. Okay. Okay. Is anyone kind of reminded of the Chenyu Vale quest? Because it's giving Chenyu Vale quest right now. And I'm scared what the implications could be.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend.
I like this
who
shot.
Has changed
Ooh.
beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Wait, I want to walk around it. Can I walk around it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh! High key, it's giving Asmodee. High key. Very high key. Very, very high key. Oh, this is so pretty. What if I step in the fire? Oh my god. Wait, the water, you can walk on it. What if I go in the middle? I want to go in the middle. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so it's just a projection. You think I can glitch anything with this? Like, look at that. That looks like a black hole. That's suspicious. Also, it has like the I don't think that's abyssal energy. It Loki looks like the same colors as the Natlin scribes. What are they called again? The thing that we do with Lil Buddy. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. It's like space. Wow. Okay, I'm distracted. Up the stairs I go. Your lost brain cells in there? Shit. Maybe I'll find it again. Oh, this is so ominous. Like, it doesn't look like stairs. It looks like I'm walking on the air, but become observer. Ooh, why is it kind of purple? Why is it kind of purple? Oh, what is happening? Yeah, can I leave? No. Okay.
I sense your presence and grant you death and rebirth.
Hello.
Wait, why are you?
One
You've crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
No right to what? No right to what? Become absorbed. It's literally pulling all the light in. Oh god. This is some space-time shenanigans that I'm very terrified. Oh. It's like the Mona transition, but it's red.
Sky. A red moon. This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss?
Oh!
It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Looks like there's only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Don't worry, I won't look back either. Okay.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces?
Well,
the moon
time,
up there
space,
looks
continuum
pretty
stuff.
Cool, Paimon. How is that possible?
I don't like that you were quiet about that. Aren't these the same? I'm pretty sure those statues are also in Enkonomiya as well. And these trees are Surumi Island-like, and I can't climb the thing. Hold on. Stop it. Father, please stop getting stuck. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna get it. Fine, I can't climb the tree. Fine. I'm so sure that they have those in Enka. What if I go this way? Is there anything here? If I fall off, will I die? If I die in the dream, will I die in real life? Abyss rocks. I can't climb the abyss rocks. Boo. Oh. They're so neon. Oh, and they're glowing. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think she's supposed... Oh, girl. Oh, I played my hand too much. This is why Father shouldn't have gone in here, because I'm stuck. Okay, I'm just... we're gonna not do that. Don't sigh at me. This was not my fault.
Laid bare.
Ooh, and we're killing the Hilichurls. How ironic.
Busted. Cha, ha. Take it easy.
Abyssal goop. Goopy. Yeah, these are all like Enka
Just
style.
like I thought.
Well, I guess Enka style
It was
is
only
apparently
a
also a
facade.
Conrad style. Ah, there it is. There's the fracturing. Oh, wow. Who would have thought? It's time for you guys to get murdered again. Apparently. Because anytime we talk about Conrad and how we should feel bad about them, you know, turning into Hilichurls, we have to automatically also go kill them. Every single time. Man. Can I change my party? No? Okay. I think the other part was a change party thing. But I just wanted to look at this. Man, it's dripping goop. Like, that don't look too good. Oh, I can't shoot the moon. The moon is fake! The moon is fake! Everything's fake. The sky is fake. The moon's fake. Everything's fake. It's oozing, right? It's very goopy. Oh, there was a hole there. I could have died! Oh my god, okay. Whoa. Hello, Fontanian pathways that are going to kill me. Hello. Oh, hi, Ruined Guard. Would you like dead?
Overruled.
Eve also fake? What if you have just been seeing an illusion all this time? I was never real. I was a figment of your imagination.
Do you fear the dark?
I wonder if you can come back here later. It feels like you can't, so this is mine now. It's another abyss goop. Okay, first of all, I hope Durin shows up somewhere in this quest, because, like, look at how much abyssal heart color goop shape there is, and you're telling me Durin might not show up yet?
Huh?
So the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky. So how am I supposed to get that? When can either of us fly? Except for Paimon. Paimon doesn't count.
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Paimon, go get it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
Okay, so where is it?
It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh, it's in the wrong... Right, it fell into the ocean and then got corrupted by abyss goop.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Okay. They gotta stop putting platforms where I cannot see if there's a hole, because I will fall. And that is entirely a skill issue thing and not technically Genshin's fault, but...
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. If we could activate it, we might find some clues.
Okay, high key. This looks like the robot guard shapes from Sumeru and Inazuma. High key. Okay. So they can eviscerate them. Ah, okay.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Hi, Thalindis. Why are you back?
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
Didn't Nefer previously mention that she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum?
Oh, yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
I mean, that's one of the abilities Arlecchino has, right?
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest.
Colomida.
Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest.
Okay, maybe not Columbina, because she's not dead.
For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Something, fate, or whatever, I don't know. Fake Grand Order. I'm gonna have to murder you, I'm sorry. Sorry, bud. time for dead. Also, those flowers are suspicious. Anyway. Oh, you're corrupted.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Girl, why is this so far? Okay, you guys have to die. Because apparently money and capitalism or whatever.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
Oh, wait. Ooh, wait, that's a nice touch.
Fear the dark.
Oh, no. I thought it was just like, oh, you can't trigger Lunar Bloom here or whatever. Like, lunar energies. That would have been fun. That would have been interesting if that was like a mechanic that happened. This is mine. Thank you very much. Beep. Beep. Construct. Beep. Okay, so I'm curious if they're just reusing assets or not, because those energy blasts are basically getting rid of the abyssal energies. If we think about the ruin guards, right? They were used for defense. I know we kind of know that it's like fighting back against the abyss, but like...
I see.
Maybe it's a form of Kuvaki energy or something?
Or rather, the power of the 3 moons is the key to unlocking...
These nuts.
If
these nuts really does exist...
then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't know that. Okay, where do I go? I have to take this seriously. I want to climb up there. No, are you blocking me? How dare you? How dare you? How fucking dare you? No! 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 No, I wanted to stand up there. Boo, it would have been so pretty. Anyway, big moon. Giant moon. Oozing goop. There you go, buddy. Oh, it's doing the thingy. Purify. Oh, I can just purify this one, I guess. Don't look at me. Look at the game. What are you talking about?
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire.
What does that mean?
But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey, is this a third descender or... Hey, don't look at me. Don't. Maybe don't look in my direction. Thanks. I'm not an outsider.
The moon's reflection is back to normal. Elindis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Imagine it's our sibling.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go!
They're never real. Maybe they died. I don't know. We were hallucinating. She never actually made it out. I was tripping all along. Oh, I can walk in this water. Oh, it's so goopy. I hate that. Thanks. Oh. Ooh. Okay.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
What do I do? Just... Oh. That. Interesting they have, like, helix-type bonds. Oh, we're gonna have to fight, huh?
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
It reminds me of one of the world quests in Fontaine, but it's not lost on me that we're using Arlecchino's power right now. Oh, you're thinking of Dragon Spine? Also that.
Yeah.
Very true.
Overruled.
Owie. 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 Can you get the thing already? please? Okay, this goes down. You are not making me climb that. Can I jump in that? That'd be fun. Also, interesting that it looks like shattered glass. I don't know why the orbs give me Dragon Spite. To be fair, Dragon Spite also had these colors a little bit. I'm thinking more Chasm. Chasm had a lot of these colors, but that's because tied to Abyssal Power and stuff like that. I hate wolves. I hate wolves so much. This is all fucking Ryan Daughter's fault. The wolves never needed to exist. Why did you pull them out of your ass to bring them here? Like, you literally could have not done that and we would all been fine.
Hang in there! We're so close!
What if I destroy this thing before you ever reach? Hello, Yolande?
Quietly now. Laid bare, everlasting as the moon.
That transition is kind of sick. Ooh, it has the moon symbol. It has the reverse of the moon symbol.
We finally did it!
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
It looks like a giant gummy candy.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me, I guess, because I have this ability. It's gonna be a lot of abyssal power, bro. We're gonna suck. Oh, there she is.
It's so cold.
Hello?
The voices! Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
Paimon, what did Arlecchino just say? Arlecchino literally was just like, don't listen to voices or whatever.
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
Right, like, I personally think that we're gonna accidentally corrupt Arya's moon marrow at some point because that's a lot of abyssal power we're sucking in.
I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that.
Okay, the only person I can think of is literally the third descender, but also, like, we might actually just be talking to the moon.
Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you.
Okay, with this shot, it makes me think that maybe it's Alia, the first archpriestess, but that wouldn't make any sense in the timeline.
But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hyperborea? Hypo what?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
We have the moon goddess with us?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? All right. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
Well, now we know what she sounded like. Oh no, something bad's gonna happen. This is a cutscene. Uh-oh.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Oh, the chunks are falling out from the sky. Great. Love that for me.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
That's it! The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's
I
left
love how
here is a
graceful
dark
she still
well.
is while running.
It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Man, we're stealing everyone's hearts. Damn, I wish I could do that actually in game. With Geo Traveler.
Oh no! The exit's blocked!
Ah, heck. Of course it is.
They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall.
Oh, I love her.
Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Ah, flashback. I love that they're just casually walking back. We didn't have a death-defying scene just 5 seconds ago.
Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Yeah.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
It's like, oh, they're kind of pissed off. Oopsie. Is there anything I can do in return? I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone.
Well,
My
her hand
hands
is
have already
handing.
fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Oh! Okay! But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
Oh, but now we're in her debt now. Oh, that's dangerous.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
Absorb!
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Oh my god, they're holding hands. Oh my god. Columbina Arlecchino shippers, where are you at? Well, the flowers are blooming again.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
I want to know how much fanfiction has spawned from this one scene alone.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Oh, so she has that amount of energy again. Oh, that's good to know that we are allies right now.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrier like this.
We gotta get her backup batteries for, like, Kuvaki or whatever. That'd be so funny. I mean, technically, we are her backup battery packs.
Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Please, Columbina, don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I can take it.
And they were a polycule? I don't know. Oh, there we go. It's all blue again.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Krai. The Rahier of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze.
Oh my god, they're on a date and I'm third wheeling.
But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Oh my god, they're flirting. Maybe I shouldn't be here for this.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Revier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Revier, give it some thought.
It sounds like we're gonna be able to name Columbina like Scara, but I don't want to get my hopes up, honestly.
All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you need a hand. Haha, pun. We'll make sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
That's Act 3. Ah! I think this is my favorite act so far, but I'm so excited for Act 4.